assistant here will be passing down the paper and the pen. And if you need a paper and a pen, he'll be going around with like a fresh card. So help yourself.
OK，大家找好位置就坐下来吧。然后呢，就是静下心来。然后呢，我们等一下呢就会恭请法王下来，来和我们呢一起就是交流有关于今晚的节目呢是怎样把佛法融入我们的生活当中。那么，如果你想在自己的生活里面更加的积极，然后呢又让自己的生活能够更加的有意义，也让自己过得更开心、更快乐，想把佛法融入在这个生活当中，就尽量的把你们心中的疑问提出来，或者你们觉得必须要怎么做的，也可以提出来请教这法王的。
In Buddhism, there's no such thing as blind faith. Okay, unlike other religion who has nothing but blind faith. Oh, here comes first question. Okay, and blind faith, okay, is not a practice in Buddhism. We are encouraged to ask questions. There's no such thing as blasphemy, okay? Because if you go to any other religion, if you question God, they will say, bad girl, cannot ask question about God. But Buddhism encourage you to ask question. The reason why we allow people to ask question is that what is the use of a religion if we cannot apply that in our daily life? We talk a lot about the religion, we talk a lot about the practice, but it must apply to make us a better person. That's why Lojong is like this, right? So here it is. We encourage you to ask the question and think about how this can change your life. How can you use this opportunity to change your life? I think this is very important. That's the whole practice of Lojong.
那么在我们的佛教里面呢，并不是盲目的信仰，不像其他的这宗教。在我们的佛教里面呢，佛陀在经典里面呢，也鼓励那些呢，比如在他当时候佛陀时期在讲经说法的时候呢，他就鼓励那些信众呢提出这个问题，那么呢，他可以回答。也就是说呢，必须呢要经过我们真正的思维了解之后呢，我们呢去接受然后呢去就是应用在自己的这个就是自身方面。所以呢，这佛教本身呢，并不是盲目的信仰，是一种呢非常科学和逻辑化的你可以通过这种种的思维，还有种种的思考，是不是真的是这样呢？是不是真的如是？我是不是真的适合于呢这些教法呢？这些呢都是能在乎，就是在于我们个人的选择了。那么再一次提醒大家，把电话调至静音，避免呢影响到待会呢我们的这个论坛的交流。
As we were talking, we see our abbot Shampa Rinpoche gently walk in. So shall I take the opportunity to invite him to give us something before the program start? Yeah.
Me to say something. Good evening to everyone, and welcome to Namakayu Buddhist Center. This hall, we gave this hall name of this hall is called Rigby Doji Hall, And the Rigvitoje is the 16th Karmapa's name. So this hall is very auspiciously dedicated for His Holiness 16th Karmapa. Because our center was conceptualized by His Holiness 16th Karmapa when he came to Singapore, and he wished to have a center, and that's why the center is started. So therefore, I really welcome all of you to this beautiful and blessed hall. And shortly after His Holiness 17th Karmapa will come to here, and he will start to give his teachings, very valuable teachings to all of you, to all of us. Indeed, we are very, very fortunate to see His Holiness and also have a chance to listen His Holiness speech. And we also receive His Holiness blessings. So in fact, we always say body, speech, and mind of the Buddha, body, speech, and mind of the Guru. So body is that what we see him. You know, this is such a rare opportunity and such a precious opportunities that we have to see him in here, in this very seat. And speech is that not only he sits there, but he will deliver his speech. You know, the gurus, like person like His Holiness, whether you understand or you don't understand, so long as you hear his voice, that itself can create very great connections with the Dharma and very good connections with His Holiness Karmapa. And His Holiness Karmapa means entire lineage of Kagyupa. And also it means entire masters in the Buddhism since from Vajradhara until now. So that kind of connections that we are going to make, which is a very, very great, very meaningful for us. And then now talking about the mind, His Holiness mind, we regard his mind is no other than the wisdom. And so that mind has the ability to bless, ability to inspire, and also ability to affect our mind, or like moisturizing our mind with the Dharma. So that kind of abilities and affections that we will able to receive from His Holiness Karmapa. So therefore, it is really a very, very fortunate to me as well as to you, and we all having this wonderful time. And many of you come from abroad, and also we have a lot of local Singaporeans and our devotees, our members, who all are present here with full of devotions to His Holiness, with full of devotions to our lineage, and all have a one-pointed, one mind, and that is to eager to listen His Holiness speech, and to be, generate ourselves as a good person.
那么香巴鲁布街呢，首先呢，他欢迎大家呢来到我们的中心。那么尤其呢，大家踏入这间呢叫做 Repeat 街的大殿。